Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on 3 different ways that you can beat a defender without using any moves whatsoever. So we're just relying on speed and relying on reacting off the defender's body positioning. So 3 very effective ways that I use all the time. I'm going to show you them against Andrew from Boost Football. You guys might have already seen him. I'm going to show you some in-game clips to show you that it does work on real life defenders, because Andrew will just be simulating as a defender today for the purpose of this video. So let's get right into move number 1. Okay, so move number 1 is just a long touch and running past the defender. It's very simple, but if you use it at the right time in the game, you'll leave the defender behind and you'll have loads of space to make your next move. So the scenario where we can use the long touch is when the defender is approaching us head on. So when his momentum is coming towards us, that means we can knock the ball past him and run. So if Andrew was acting as a defender and I received the ball on the end line here, if he starts to move towards me, all I have to do, literally all I have to do is knock the ball past him. Because his momentum is coming this way, all I have to do is take my momentum the other way. So if the defender's over eager, trying to get that ball, all you need to do is take that long touch.
So let's walk through the first dribble step by step. So as we can see here, the defender is approaching me and his momentum is going in this direction towards me. So I recognize that and know that if I take my momentum in the opposite direction, it's going to be very difficult for him to catch up to me. So what I need to do is just take a long touch and accelerate forward. So as you can see, my chest is leaning forward, so I'm taking all my momentum in this direction. And the defender still has to rotate his hips a whole 180 degrees before he can even attempt to catch me up. So it's very easy to get away from him. So let's see this played out in a real life match. So as you can see here, I get hit in the face but do well to win it back. And I knock it past the defender here and actually score a goal. So that all happened very fast, but I actually used this dribble. So I'm just going to break it down for you step by step once again so that you can see this dribble actually used effectively in a real life match situation. So I get around this defender here. Now I'm presented with another defender who's closing me down very quickly. All his momentum is coming towards me, so I'm recognizing that the space behind him is now free, and so all I need to do is take that long touch past him, and my momentum's already going forward, so I'm able to create a lot of space and enough time to get the shot away.
Okay, so move number 2. Again, it's very simple, but instead of just taking it down the line now, we're trying to lure the defender in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go at the defender with pace, and then we're going to slow it down. So we're going to lure the defender to think we're slowing down and we've done dribbling at him. And instead of stopping, we're going to then change pace again and go fast. So we're going to go fast, slow to fast. So this changing of gears is what's going to put the defender up. It's going to unbalance him, make him think that we're stopping, and then we're going to catch him off guard. So players like Messi, Robben, they use this move all the time. It's very simple. You're not pulling any moves out whatsoever. All you're doing is changing speed. So I'll just give you an example, and then I'll show you some in-game examples as well of how effective changing pace is to beat a defender.
So let's break down dribble number 2. So as you can see, I dribble at the defender with pace, then when I get close to him, I actually come upright and slow it down. So this makes the defender think that I'm stopping my acceleration, because when you accelerate you have your chest leaning forward. So this causes him to go flat-footed and jockey me. Now this is where you need to make your split-second decision to go again when the defender goes flat-footed, because if you're on your toes and knock the ball past him, he then has to regain traction and get back on his toes before he can start to accelerate after us. And if we're quick enough, we can get away from him before he's made that decision. So let's see this played out in a real life situation. So again, that happened very quickly and it might not be the clearest to see, but let's try and break it down step by step so you can see how I used it effectively in a match. So I dribbled at the defender here with pace. As I got near him, I slowed down for a split second. I came upright with my body to make him think I've stopped accelerating. Then I've noticed that he's gone flat-footed, so I recognize that, and as soon as I see that, I just knock it past him once again, and I've created enough time and space, left him behind, so that I can make a decision. And in this case, I took a shot and ended up scoring a goal for my team.
Okay, so the final move I'm going to show you is a very simple change of direction. You can call it the zigzag. So we're basically just changing our direction very quickly. So acting like we're going to go one way, taking it another way, and then going another way once again. So all we're trying to do is rotate the defender's hips as many times as possible, because if we get the defender's hips pointing away from us and then take it to the opposite side that his hips are going, it's going to take him much longer to swivel his hips and chase after me, and by that time I would have already made a big touch and gotten away from him. So this one's a very effective one. So you're just trying to manipulate the defender to making a move, making him take that bait, and then you're taking it the opposite way.
So let's break down dribble number 3. So as you can see, I do some zigzag movements with the ball very quickly. So I shifted it to the inside of him, then quickly to the outside, then to the inside again. So this caused him to swivel his hips because he was trying to anticipate that I was going down the line. And then because of that, I'm able to take a short, sharp cut inside and accelerate forward, leaning my chest, giving all my momentum into the inside. And that leaves him behind because he actually has to swivel his hips a whole 180 degrees, and by that time it's too late for him to recover. So this is me using this technique in a real life match situation. It all happened very quickly, but I won a free kick for my team after that dribble. So let's break it down step by step so we can see how this played out. So 2 quick touches here, making him think I'm going to go end line. So his hips have rotated to try and anticipate that movement. So now he's freed up this space in here. So then I take that touch inside. Then I've done the exact same thing on the second defender, cut it to his inside so his hips are now facing away as well. Now I've seen another defender coming in to try and close, so I've anticipated this space and knocked the ball. So it's not a straight line movement, it's just multiple small touches in a zigzag fashion, and that's allowed me to break through multiple defenders and win a free kick for my team.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. So massive thanks to Boost Football for just putting me through my paces there as well. Guys, check this guy out. I'll put the link on the screen right now or in the end card. You guys can go check him out. He's a legend. Just hit 1K subs. Woo! Let's get him up to 100K by tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these moves. Very simple moves. All it is very simple movements. You don't need to be throwing out anything complicated to beat defenders. If you've got pace, these are excellent for you. All you're trying to do is unstable the defender, make him swivel on his hips, put him off balance, and just taking a firm, confident touch in the opposite way that you've shown him to go. And I guarantee you'll get away from him. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos. And as always, I will see you in the next video.